Hey, it's James Lynch back with another review video, and in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Waterdrop C1H Instant Hot Water Reverse Osmosis System. I've had this for over a year, and this is one of the best purchases I've made in a long time. It's going to give you the cleanest water you could possibly have, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second here, but before I do that, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. So if you're not familiar with reverse osmosis water, the whole system, you can do a bit of research on it, but sort of the short version is this is the cleanest water you could possibly be having, and it's one of those things that's been around and recommended from a lot of health experts. Now, when I was growing up, everyone had the Brita filters, and that does filter out some of the things that you don't want in your water, but it doesn't really do a great job, and there's a lot of research coming out now that says that that is not the best way to go when it comes to getting clean water, nor is the water system that is in most people's fridges. Like, I've got an LG, it puts out some pretty good water, but there's still some stuff in there that you shouldn't be having. That's a topic for another day, but today I want to focus more on this countertop. And I heard about reverse osmosis a number of years ago, but when I saw people pitching this stuff, they were talking about the undersink version. So these are the ones that will go in your piping system with your kitchen, and they're thousands of dollars. And I was like, listen, I want to have clean water just like the next person, but I don't want to be paying that type of price. Some people go a bit extreme to that, but I just wanted to drink the cleanest water possible because we do and should drink a lot of water. It's very healthy for you. That's where I was able to discover the Waterdrop Countertop, and this is sort of the best of both worlds because you still get that clean water, but you're not paying a premium price like you normally would. So like I said, I took the plunge back in November of 2024, and one of the things I liked about this particular one is that it has the option for hot and cold. So if I'm going to make coffee and I want to use my French press, I'm still getting clean water, and it's not like I have to use just regular water and then heat it up or use a kettle. Now I'm going to show you a quick video here, and sorry for filming this vertically, but you'll see here it's just got one filter, so it's not a huge system here where you got to buy a bunch of different filters. One filter, and it's got this nice little jug that you can pull out as well if you want to get some water, because it basically does all the work for you once you actually get this whole thing set up. And I'll just let you know right now, this is not a setup video. The instructions are pretty straightforward as far as how to put this together. This is just mainly my experience using this after a year. So all you do really is you go and fill up this jug that's located at the back of the Waterdrop here. You fill it up. It takes a couple minutes. I usually do this every morning, and then you put it back and it works its magic. It goes through all the filtration and it's giving you the best, cleanest tasting water. And honestly, it's been really great for me. And one of the things I really love is that you can select the size of the water that you want to come out in ounces. So let's say if I just want a cup or a 16 ounce or 20 ounce, if I want to have a cup of coffee, you can do that just by a click of a button. And it's so easy to go from cold water to hot water too. Now, it's not going to get you freezing cold water, but on the lowest setting, it will give you that room temperature water, which is sort of what you want. You know, a lot of people don't know if you're having cold water, your body has to heat it up, and there's a lot of research on that, but it's actually good that it has just room temperature, and it has the hottest setting as well, which is what I use. Like, I don't use a kettle anymore. I use this reverse osmosis system when it comes to getting hot water. It's just at the press of a button, which is very, very, very convenient. And let's talk about the price. I think the price for this is very reasonable. I paid about $360 Canadian. If you look at how much reverse osmosis systems cost, this is a very cheap option that you can use. This is great if you're in a condo or you're somewhere a bit smaller, but even someone like myself who lives in a house, I don't want to be forking out a couple $1,000s just to get an undersink system. Like, as long as I'm drinking clean water, that's good enough. I don't need, filtered water in my showers and all these other things like some health experts do. I'm not going that extreme, but I will tell you the water tastes great. I don't have to worry about it being contaminated, and it's really giving me the best possible option for clean, healthy drinking water, which is what I'm looking for here. The only thing I'll say, and this is a very small thing, is it would be nice to have an option for it to be in a cold temperature, just because if it's the summer, if it's hot out, I'd like to have a cold drink instead of a room temperature drink. But honestly, the lowest setting, it tastes fine. It's not like the water's warm and it doesn't taste good. That setting that you can get on the lowest setting actually tastes fine. And I have this pretty much every morning I get up. I put a bit of the reverse osmosis in with some electrolytes. That's how I get my day started. So this has been a big part of my overall routine. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions, if any of you own any Waterdrop products, or if you're not Canadian and you're wondering about this company, I'd be happy to answer that. Like I said, been very impressed with the company with, fast shipping, very well put together product. Like I said, I got this in November of 2024 and it's still working great. I did replace the filter, but you can get those off Amazon. They're actually pretty easy to get. So again, it's a very simple, easy system that you can use when it comes to getting reverse osmosis water. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram @LynchOnSports. My name is James Lynch. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.